bad at this job. I mean, really, have you ever seen anybody so epically bad at a job in your entire life? Because she is epically bad at being Doctor Who. Like, I don't know. Like, how can you be any worse at being Doctor Who? Hang on, still downloading. Preparing file. Oops, something went wrong. Really? I mean, I get it because you probably garbage. It's below the quality filter for that downloader. Obviously, they're like, that can't be real. Nobody could possibly want to download that. Yeah, there we go. And again, still didn't go. Another one. Oh. Try that again. No, still. Really? I can see them. I didn't have trouble last time. Did I? Why did I delete it? Let's try this one. Doink. There you go. Is this going to work this time? It's thinking about it. Oh, I should maybe download this through a 360. There you go. Fine. Let's look at this article, though. Because this is crazy. Jodie Whittaker's best Doctor Who moment. 2 years before her regeneration and wasn't even on TV or featured Jodie Whittaker or was Doctor Who. In fact, it was actually an episode of, I was going to say Crossroads. Well, Jodie Whittaker's time on Doctor Who gave the show both controversial and delightful moments. They weren't controversial. We all agreed they were awful. And delightful. What did you find delightful? Are you the sort of person who finds, paying a small boy to put a fist up your ass delightful? If you are, I can understand your statement. If not, not so much. One of her best wasn't even showed on TV. Really? Well, let's read this. Jodie Whittaker's best moment at the 13th Doctor. Now I've gone a bit too Jodie. Jodie's the best. This is the best part of what's the word again? The Last Jedi, the only good part. Fine. Jodie Whittaker's best moment on Doctor Who wasn't shown on TV, but a homemade video. That was homemade. Who could tell? Where she encouraged people to stay safe and follow the instructions. Do what the doctors tell you. Yes. Consume, and just do what you're told. During the pandemic. The homemade video captured the unique quality of the 13th Doctor. Oh, that's true, in that she couldn't act, and they had bad production values, and it's just bad all over, right? Showcasing a humor, compassion, inspiration, none of that. And with wisdom, you can't be showcasing wisdom when you're a moron, right? When you're a condescending moron. In a relatable way. How is, again, showcasting wisdom in a relatable when you're a condescending moron, right? I don't understand, right? Like, I don't know how they're even making the argument. Well, we're trying to find all these things that says Fauci's about to be like a Fauci lied. Where was it? Fauci, which is about to tell everybody, oh, you just obey everything that Fauci said. He's the bestest ever. We'll get this next. I think we can build up a case. The video broke the fourth wall, allowing viewers to connect with the Doctor on a more personal level and providing comfort during stressful times. No. Jodie Whittaker doesn't provide anybody comfort in stressful times. Jodie Whittaker is stressful times. Right? I have to do it. She is genuinely stressful times. And she was very stressful times for, I think, most of fandom. Right? I think the only people who were slightly less stressed was that poor young girl who had a double mastectomy because the doctors told her to, right? Yes, always obey doctors, right? Because they're just looking out for your best interest. No, they're not. Okay? No, they're not. Yeah, and I'll say Fauci. Doink. Okay. Jodie Whittaker's time as the 13th Doctor resulted in several iconic moments. That bit where David Tennant came back. That bit where she was replaced by Sacha Dhawan. It was much better. Remember all those bits? One of her best wasn't even shown on TV. Yeah, or she wasn't in it, and it wasn't Doctor Who. Oftentimes, stories made for the television are powerful because their unique ability to shows the viewers show that the viewer isn't alone. What do you mean? What? What? The unique ability to show the viewer isn't alone. How did that happen in Destiny of the Genesis of the Daleks, right? Or the Talons of Weng Chiang? What? No, he had an incredible hero to look up to. It's not. Why did you feel like? Why are you worried about being alone? Like most people don't feel alone. Well, at least they didn't until the age of social media, right? But why are you worried about feeling alone? I don't understand. Okay. Why don't you just leave, go out into the playground and hang out with people, right? And then you don't feel alone. Fine. So that was a bonkers statement. Regardless of the genre of medium, storytelling allows the creator and viewers to share in something that by depicting events and emotions that feel universal. Again, no. Pyramids of Mars didn't feel universal to me. Felt pretty darn awesome. Felt like incredible action and adventure. It felt great. It felt very entertaining. It felt exciting. It felt scary, right? It didn't make me go, oh, I'm not alone. I didn't even think about being alone. Like, what's wrong with you, you dumb cunt? Why are you feeling alone? Go out and meet people. Okay, here's why you feel alone. Because you're all weird sexual degenerates. Go and have sex with in a normal fashion, right? And you know what? You won't feel like you're alone, right? Connect with other human bloody beings. I mean, that's a good thing. Oh, I mean, really? This article is just showing me, what's wrong with the people writing it. More than anything else, fine. Even if they have a sci-fi twist. I mean, no, it should be relatable and understandable. Doctor is especially good at emphasizing this connection. Well, okay, when? Okay, modern who? I don't know what to like. I can't think of one example. I really can't. Aliens of London and World War III. No, the Doctor hated getting involved with families, right, and connection, right. It's feeling not alone. What nonsense are they talking? Anthony, thanks for the interlink between the past and the future. Okay, how? What? Fine. Okay, the only example I can think of is Dimensions in Time, when all of a sudden John Pertwee said, "Madam, what year is it?" 2025 or whatever it was. And enduring sci-fi series that's been running for decades, Doctor Who's most recently, 13th Doctor, was played by Jodie Whittaker across 31 episodes and a handful of specials, and was shit in every single moment, right? In every single freaking moment, she was unbearably shit, right? Just like shit beyond shit beyond shit beyond shit. I've never seen anybody be that relentlessly shit at anything, right? She was breathtakingly shit. I mean, she was the Joe Biden of doctors, right? She really was. Right, we're going to need that. But yeah, she was the Joe Biden of doctors, right? Not even the Barack Obamas, and that's pretty bad. Dr. Alex says, and Dr. Alex has very good insight. Again, if you haven't seen read or seen season 12 and season 13, and very soon season 14, I've just worked out the ending of my story, which I'm going to start writing soon. He knows what he's talking about. He has a real fine-tuned understanding of the Doctor, right? Which I think is, generally speaking, excellent. Doctor is not meant to be relatable to most users because he's an alien of genius-like intellect by human standards, not necessarily by his own species or Time Lords. I always thought he just kind of didn't care about academic plaudits, right? I thought he looked down on them, right? So I can relate to the Doctor in many ways for that, because I felt the same way, right? When you get smart people, and you don't care about what you really don't care what school has to say because they're idiots. Like you're stuck with those moronic guidance counselors who will destroy your life if you listen to them. Never listen to authority, least of all now. There were a handful of specials. Whittaker's time on Doctor Who included many divisive moments, like whenever she opened her mouth, such as Doctor Who's revealed the controversial timeless child. Now, Russell, mate, if you retcon that, I don't think it will help you with the Yasmin Finney thing, right? I think that is really, honestly, I think most of America is not interested anymore, right? We are just not interested in any of this weird sexuality you keep trying to promote as being normal. And again, it doesn't matter. You're not normal. You can have respect of not being normal. It doesn't. Yeah, I'm not normal. No one's bloody normal. It's fine not to be normal, right? But stop telling me that something that a tiny, like under 1% of the population feels like is good for them, who are quite obviously not, doing so well. That is good for everybody. It's not. It's good for everybody to not be a dick to each other. That much I agree with, right? However, season including some programs, most inspiring and inclusive episodes have been shit. Such as season 11, Rosa. Rosa was shit, beyond shit. It was condescending, it was patronizing, and it had critical race theory at its core. The critical race theory was that if Rosa Parks didn't refuse to give up her seat, then the civil rights movement would have never happened, and white people would have kept black people completely enslaved forever. It was that one thing that changed everything. Nonsense. And Demons of the Punjab. Okay, I really want to have lots of shows of kids in drag and kids being what I think abused today sexually with love is love speech or wherever love finds it. And Demon of the Punjab, also garbage, right? I knew nothing about the partition of India. I still knew nothing about the partition of India afterwards, except that a bunch of brown people massacred a bunch of brown people, and the writer, for some reason, was blaming white people, right? But okay, whatever. Even one of the all-time best moments didn't make the television. She didn't have an all-time best moment. Her all-time best moment is when she was off bloody screen. Was when she turned into David Tennant, right? And that was the best moment of the entire Whittaker run, right? Or closely followed when she wasn't on screen and replaced by Sasha Dewan. Yeah, I was rooting for the master. Despite the strides made Doctor Who in the 13th Doctor tenure, her most inspiring... What strides? I mean, what? The strides to disaster? The strides to complete and total failure? Yeah, they're not good strides to make, mate. They're called bad strides, right? You don't want to make those strides. Yeah. Look. I mean, it's it made strides, but not not in the way that one would expect. I mean, this is probably its most famous stride. It's stride into oblivion. Now, I want to remind you that the BBC were apoplectic at these numbers. They literally had a shit, right? And 3.47, and that's the 7 day. Yeah, that's a 7 day rating. It got 100 million viewers on its. That's the season finale of what was that? That's Legend of the Sea Devils. It got under 1 million on its initial viewing. Fine. Where are we up to? Instead of memorable moments featured as a short video of the BBC posted online. Oh, God, it's so condescending. At the height of the novel coronavirus outbreak. Novel? I guess it was. That's weird language. Here's a novelty. We're going to destroy everybody's life and lock you in your homes for a couple of years. How about that? Do you feel that's novel? I feel that's novel. Yeah, that's a novel way to go, don't you think? Yeah, the novel coronavirus. Okay, whatever. Everything is weird. Everything is weird about this. Whittaker took to the internet for a brief video of her as the Doctor. And oh my God, Chris Chibnall talking about it in Doctor Who magazine was freaking agony. It was like a 4 or 5 page article of complete and total boredom. It is shockingly boring. Encouraging people to stay safe and positive after the BBC sent her 13 Doctor costume. She had a costume there. This is a minimum amount of bloody research. She had the coat there, you moron. You cockwomble piece of the shit. Can you not just fucking hell? How much work would that have taken you? Fuck me. Filmed in a short with her phone. Who could hugging in a wardrobe pretending that she was hiding from Santarans. Best of all, it's roughly a minute-long clip of homemade quality, capturing positivity and empathy that defines the 14th Doctor. Well, let's have a look at that for a second, that positivity and empathy. See, I call that just relentlessly condescending, right? Relentlessly and agonizingly condescending.
Oh, hi. This is an emergency transfer.
I tell you. That's Suze Kempner level action, right? Acting right there.
If you're seeing this, the TARDIS must have detected an upsurge in psychological signals from somewhere in space and time. Basically,
you can tell how she doesn't understand a word she's saying, right? And she's just not very clever. Really, that is it. She's just not very clever. Matthew Burrows says American audience will not care about season 14. I tend to agree with you, right? I tend to agree with you.
Somebody somewhere might be a little bit worried. I'm actually just self-isolating, or as I like to call it, hiding from an army of Sontarans. But keep that to yourself. Now, here's what I do in any worrying situation.
And again, her desperation to be David Tennant is like it's not desperation. It's that she thinks she is. She thinks she is matching David Tennant.
One, remember, you will get through this. And
okay. Kids were doing freaking fine until, you slapped masks on them and for the next couple of years. You'll get through this. Well, most of them actually didn't, as it turned out, right? It had like this devastating effect on the child population of the world, right? And what they really needed to get through was the teachers' union bone fucking idleness that wouldn't go back to work, right? Oh, no, I don't want to get COVID. Oh, why? We've all had COVID, okay? For most people, it was fine.
Things will be all right, even if they look uncertain.
Even if Mum is on the couch at 4 p.m. in pajamas drinking special mummy drink, it's going to be fine.
Even if you're worried, darkness never prevails.
Really? Really? I mean, like, you prevail for quite some time, honey.
2, tell jokes. Even bad ones, especially bad ones. I am brilliant at bad ones.
Yeah, I don't think you're very good at good ones. That's the thing. And how can you be good at bad jokes when you yourself are a bad joke?
3, be kind. Even
then fuck off and leave. If you want to be kind, Jodie, fuck off and leave us alone, right? Just say, this wasn't for me.
Kinder than you were yesterday. And I know you were super kind yesterday.
God, she's so condescending. Tom Baker would never... Here's the thing. Tom Baker looked at you as a child and treated you as an equal, right? She's not. She's talking down to you. You can say that about all the doctors, really, right? I remember meeting Tom Baker when I was a kid, and he didn't talk down to me, right? Here, you want to... Let me just juxtapose this with great Doctor Who for a second. Because I think it's worth when he's talking when the Doctor's explaining something without being condescending, right? This is where is it? Hang on, we'll go to 4th Doctor, Robots of Death, episode 1. Where is it? Right, it was towards the beginning. Oh, I love this show. It's a good one. Here. Doctor's explaining how the TARDIS is bigger on the inside.
I'll show you. It's because insides and outsides are not in the same dimension. Which box is larger?
That one.
And again, do you see how Tom Baker's talking to her as if she's as intelligent as he is, and just hasn't had the advantages that he's had. I love that smile. Like that, how excited he is to educate somebody, to make their world bigger.
Now, which is larger?
That one.
But it looks smaller.
Well, that's because it's further away.
Exactly. If you could keep that exactly that distance away and have it here, the large one would fit inside a small one.
That's silly.
That's trans-dimensional engineering, a key.
I mean, like, and again, look at him explain like real complicated ideas. Yeah, Robert Holmes writing, Philip Hinchcliffe producing. This is perfect.
Time Lord discovered it.
Awesome. I mean, okay, that's real Doctor Who.
Look out for each other. You won't be the only one.
We can't.
Talking will help.
God, that nothing did worse than that, did it?
Sharing will help. Look out for your friends, your neighbours, people you hardly know, and family. Because in the end, we're all family.
No, we're fucking not. Okay, that creepy, Uncle Reggie who lives down the street, who only comes around when your parents are out and wants to close the curtain. He's not your fucking family, okay? Don't play doctor with him.
4, listen to science.
Really? Listen to science, right? Oh, the science. Let's see how that went down there, Jodie. Did that one age badly, you think? Let's have a look at this. This is the Australian, the Australian weekend. So when's this from? Today, yesterday? Now, Australia went on insane lockdown, right? With draconian policies. COVID cover-up. How science was silenced. Really? You told us to listen to the science there, Jodie. Looks like you got a bit of egg on your idiot face, don't you? Because you're a moron, right? Because you're a moron.
Right?
You really? Only the doctors we like, though.
5. Stay strong.
Is she still going on? We're up to 5 points already.
Stay positive. You've got this. And I will see you very soon.
In that case, I don't want to have it, right? I don't want to have it. I'll jump out. I'll jump off a building instead, right? This doesn't seem to be something that I want to have. That was her greatest moment, they're saying? Really? I think that means we're agreeing, don't you? Oddly enough, the impromptu Doctor Who scene captured exactly what makes Jodie studying Doctor unique. She was shit and condescending. We agree. No matter what the reincarnation she's in, she's nothing like anybody else who played the Doctor. While some moments in 13's made-for-TV episodes were able to portray those facets of the character too, never. That she was like condescending. Also, all of them. They were often overshadowed by the sci-fi setting and plot reveals. I mean, really, it got too big. Like it overshadowed her well-defined character. You think? What was that? 1 second. Okay, 1 second. I just got a message that my wife will be back in an hour. Okay, they're off to. My wife and my brother-in-law are off to 7-Eleven. Well, okay, I don't understand, but there's only one. There's only one in Israel, I think. But it's the only place you can get a slushie. But anyway, I digress. I'll see you soon. Jodie appears in the rabbi's room. Oh God, would I love to interview her? Oh, I would love to interview her. The contrast made Whittaker's home-produced scene even more impactful. We just watched it. It was shit. A fact that the BBC also recognised by including the Doctor video mentioned in the trailer for The Power of the Doctor ending, which captured the 30th highlights. No, they just needed more footage of her. Right. Well, it's surprising this moment became so iconic in Doctor Who canon. It's not in Doctor Who canon, and it's not iconic. Everything you're saying is wrong. Right? Not one thing you're saying is true or makes sense. Right? Everything is wrong. It truly reflects the best of Doctor Whittaker's fashion. She brought humour and a touch of whimsy. No. You can't have humor and whimsy without a respect of the audience, right? It's just patronizing them down to a frightening situation. She was a frightening situation. And again, like her sage-like advice, trust science. Oh, science, icky thumb. Listen to the doctors and trust the science. Because, of course, the science wouldn't lie to us. They wouldn't cover up the oh, icky thumb, trust the science. I trusted science, and it went badly. Yes, darling, it did. It did. Because you're a moron, right? You are, I mean, like, again, you did something new with the doctor. You played her as a moron because that's all you could play her as because you are a moron. At the same time, Doctor also exemplified the traits of compassion, inspiration, and wisdom. There was no wisdom in that. And Chris Chibnall was writing it, for God's sake. What wisdom do you think you're going to find at a Chris Chibnall episode? Moreover, the homemade video broke the fourth wall by placing the Doctor in a situation alongside the viewers. Both partners were alone and in hiding. No, the kids were fine for the first couple of weeks of it, right? This allowed fans to connect with Doctor on a more human, personal level and provide much needed comfort during the unprecedented time. No, it fucking didn't. Right? No, it didn't. One second, let's go to Pocket Bags. Let's see if I can find the issue that they talked about. Oh, yeah, we'll narrow it to Doctor Who magazine. Is this it? Yes. Fine. How are you? It's not the most dynamic opening ever to production notes. Nothing is. But you might have guessed the heartfelt, the most heartfelt. Really, the phrase I guess that we're now using more than ever, with new intent and meaning. See, this is the thing I hated most about COVID. It gave pompous arseholes ways to be more pompous, right? And self-aggrandizing. So I hope you're well. I hope you're staying safe, and I hope the same is true of your family and friends. Well, you know, unless you had a granny in New York, and then they're being thrown into having COVID patients thrown in there to kill them. So yeah, that's working out fine. The Doctor Who production team community is staying in touch with each other. A stream of blah 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 blah. We spend 10 months a year saying how many days left in blah 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 blah. Casting ahead to the future seems strange, but now I think as I write this, well, this is before they had to. They were told to completely rearrange their plans. But oh god, yeah, this is it, right? Casting ahead to the future seems strange, but it's the only thing we can do. It's the only thing to do. Even now, as I write this on Easter Monday around 2:53 in the afternoon. That's a really boring detail, Chris. I have no idea what the world will be like by the time you realize this. You still have no idea. Okay, here's an idea what the world's going to be like. We all hate you and your shit, right? That's going to stay the same. COVID doesn't save you from that. I have casting back to the past feels just as strange. I only intermittently remember a time to put down the diary entries to my last, which was 2nd of March, after the transmission of the Timeless Children. Oh, you mean after it got universally panned and hated, right? I read it back, and it seems like dispatches from another century. When we had meetings in person and in cafes, we did some storylining that week, and had some we noted the World Health Organization. Oh, that unimpeachable body. Diagram for washing your hands appeared on the mirror in every bathroom. God, it's so fucking boring! Fuck me! How did this boring piece of shit ever get to write Doctor fucking Who? Oh, mind-numbingly dull. By the 17th of March, I was having sleepless nights about any small way in which Doctor Who could help the world to change. You mean you're trying to make yourself feel like less of a loser prick? Listen, mate. You just had the Timeless Children, right? Just the Timeless Children came out. And how did that go? How did that go, mate? Did it go well? Do you think it went well? I think it went pretty badly, right? Let me remind you how badly it went. Where's the time? I mean, like, falling off a cliff. Down. There, Timeless Children. The lowest rated episode until it got to, what was it? Village of the Angels. And Survivors of the Flux. Like, no. And then Legend of the Sea Devils. Yeah. How's that going, mate? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Hang on. Sorry. Fine. Again, this boring piece of shit. Unbelievable. No wonder Doctor Who was so shit with him. I was having sleepless nights on how I could aggrandize myself and feel important. And I thought, I know, I can use Doctor Who for that, just like I use Doctor Who for everything, because I cast the lady as a doctor, and that made me very, very important. My own kids are in their mid to late teens, but you remember when they were saying, like, oh, yes, I'm going to take some time off to help them with the GCSEs. They're like, fuck off, Dad. Leave us alone. Oh, God, you boring cunt. And stop. Go away and make Blake 7 or something else shit. What if they're only 7 or 8? I wonder. What if I was 7 or 8 and this emergency was taking hold right now? Well, you should be worried for a few years from now because they're going to be convinced to have their tits cut off or their balls shaved off, right? Then you should be worried. But that's studying brave and very good because the doctors told us obey the doctors because they know what they're doing. Oh, they do. The doctors are our friends, right? There's going to be doctors as science is only ever on. It's only ever on as COVID cover up how silence was silenced, right? I think Tony Howard is trying to protect his institution and his own reputation. Trump, send them to jail, mate. Send them all to fucking jail. Yes. I'll be scared by my first sleep this night of how I could find any relevancy. I knew I wanted to hear something from the doctor. So call up Tom Baker, mate. What, I don't understand. And the doctor had started talking to me. Little sentences cropping on my brain. Really, that piece of shit script. You couldn't stop getting out your idiot brain. Really. Before I asked her on the 18th of March at 10:17. A voicemail pinged onto my phone. Jodie's voice. I've had a really random thought. Really? I mean, okay. What's it look like when Jodie has a really random thought? Okay. That's the only thought that Jodie has. Really random thoughts. But what does it look like when Jodie Whittaker has a really random thought? It looks like this.
This is what I thought would go for.
Yes, exactly. You have done to Doctor Who what the Kardashians have done to femininity. It hasn't been good. It hasn't been good. Femininity and feminism. I've just had a really random thought. Oh, but I've got my costume with me. See, you idiot who wrote the fucking article. You couldn't read that? But I've got my costume with me. I just thought maybe we could post the video. Oh, you remember like everybody did really good ones for the watch-alongs. Oh, they were happening then. Those great like Dan Starkey. They were really good videos for the watch-alongs, right? And everybody was excited about them and like they said, you know how everybody likes real Doctor Who? Like real proper Doctor Who. And they do videos about them and everybody likes them. Maybe we could do that about a pretend Doctor Who as well. Oh, and we can pretend it's for children and not for our fragile little egos. And Chip was like, well, you're absolutely right, Jodie. It's at 10:17 on March the 18th. I've talked before about how Jodie understood from the start playing the Doctor is more than just the days on set. Yeah, darling, what we wouldn't give for it just being the days on set, not the don't be scared of my gender. We weren't scared of your gender. We're scared that you'll be absolutely shit and you'll cast because of your gender and nothing else. I've talked before about how you represent the values of the show. You were just telling everybody to believe the fucking global conspiracy to, force feed a vaccine onto an untried vaccine onto the entire fucking world, right? With no, it wasn't good, right? Your mindless conformity didn't work out well. And there's no reason a 7 or 8 year old should be taking that fucking vaccine. For God's sake. More dangerous than getting COVID was getting that fucking vaccine for 7, 8 fucking year olds. Moron. As the science told us, but the science was suppressed by morons like you. Oh, trust the doctors, trust science. They certainly are in the pay of the World Health Organization and pharmaceutical companies. Really? Yeah, or you can trust Pfizer. If you can't trust Pfizer, who can you trust? Have you ever seen, what's that one? What's the name of that one with the cool, Tom Baker story, late Leela, she looks fantastic in it. Set on Neptune. Oh, what the fuck is that name of the story? Okay, fine. I just got to look this up for a second. This is making me crazy, right? Cray-Tzvi. Hang on, let's have a look. Doctor Who episode guide. And doink, obviously. Classic. Oh, I'm going to kick myself when I remember. It's really annoying me now. Sunmakers. Oh, yeah. COVID was the Sunmakers made flesh, mate. I picked. Showing and here she is again, showing that understanding. She showed no understanding of the role at any point. Look, there's a Bradley Walsh's expression when she said she's showing understanding. It's like, do what, mate? Do me a favor. Kids would rather eat crushed glass than watch her. I pinged her voice message back, and we exchanged a handful of messages across the day about what we both think kids and adults, most crucially, but crucially kids, would want to hear. That's your fucking problem. You're thinking, how you can make yourself bigger than children. You can think you're using children to self-aggrandize yourself, right? To make yourself feel important. You're not talking to children. You're talking fucking down to children because that's how you look at children. Look, here's the truth. Children are as but children are as intelligent as adults, but they lack life experience, right? And they have innocence, right? But like, and their development needs to mature and grow, but because from their gaining of life experience. But like this idea that children are dumb, and they have to be talked to like idiots, is the worst form of parenting in the world. I ping her back a message. By Friday at 13:30, or not even. This is all timestamped. I tapped and tapped a speech into my phone. When I WhatsApp Jodie the text, she responds an hour later, 14:30 exactly, with a note about the first paragraph. She's right. Yeah, he said, hi, I want to have a shit in my pants. Oh, she said, oh, it doesn't sound very toxic. Oh, you're right, Jodie. I'll take the shit in your pants flying out. That's good for you, mate. I rewrite it and I send it back at 15:01. Fuck me, you're a boring cunt. Oh, God, you're such a boring, talentless cunt. Oh, and I say that with love, right? I just wish somebody told that to you when you were younger and you wouldn't have gone into writing and then we would have gone into accountancy or something. I rewrite it and send it back to her at 15:01. Jodie texts me, I'll get learning. It's literally under a minute long. At 15:09, we talk about the logistics, how she's going to do it, how she'll film it over the weekend. I read it all again and send an amended second paragraph at 15:26. 2 thumbs up from Jodie at 15:20. Fuck me. What was the Red Dwarf where they're talking about where Rimmer's talking about his time playing let me find that clip where Rimmer's talking about playing Risk, right? Let me find that clip. Right, will I be able to pick out the episode? Let's have a look. Anybody in the chat knows which one it is? Please let me know. Right, it was relatively early. It was a Crichton episode. So it was in, I don't know, 4th or 5th season. Let's have a look. 1 second. Where's Red Dwarf? Red Dwarf. So I'm going to go for, let's look at season 4. When they go fishing, I think. Meltdown, Dimension Dump, White Hole, Justice. No, none of those ones. Season 5, Hollow Ship, The Inquisitor, Terraform, Quarantine, Back to Reality. Meltdown. Okay, well done. Thank you. Where is it? So Meltdown is, that was season 4, though, wasn't it? It was Meltdown. Okay. Let me find that clip. Because this is exactly what it's like. I know, they were on Starbug at the time. I thought it was the one where they were going to go fishing, right? And they're trying to sneak off without Rimmer. Is this a speech? I don't think so.
Exploration. It can take you anywhere.
1 second. So that was the travel pad.
To wish I had never come to cadet training school. To the south lay water. There was no way we could cross that. To the east and west, 2 armies squeezed us in a pincer. The only way was north. I had to go for it and pray the gods were smiling on me. I picked up the dice and threw 2 6s.
Yeah. Oh, this is exactly right. But hey, wait. This is not the one I was thinking of. There was another one. They were going fishing, and they're trying to sneak off without Rimmer. Where was it? Out of Time, Emo Hawk. No, it wasn't 6. I think it was season 5, wasn't it? Hollow Ship, Inquisitor, Terraform, Quarantine. Is it Terraform? Could be Terraform. No. No, that was not it. Forgot about that. Quite built there, Chris Barry. Looking good for yourself. Where is it? Okay, I'm going to try one more. Video file. I don't think it was season 7. Maybe it's season 3. Backwards, Maroon, Polymorph, Body Swap, Time Slides, The Last Day. No, none of those. Dimension Jump? Which one was that was season 2, wasn't it? That's Parallel Universe. Which one was Dimension Jump? Hang on. Now I've got to look that up. Red Dwarf Dimension Jump. That sounds right, though. That does sound right. That it was season 4, episode 5. Let's have a look. Season 4. I thought it was in season 4. Dimension Jump. Okay, that's oh yeah, you get the good Ace Rimmer opening. What a guy. Okay, yeah, they're sneaking off, and he makes it to Starbug. Where is it? We've got to be close to here. Right, because it's a real great expression of how boring Rimmer is. Where is it? Somewhere around here.
Come on, you bores. Let's do something. How about we all sing some campfire songs?
Yeah, that's Chris Chibnall. That is 100% Chris Chibnall. It's somewhere around here. It's somewhere around here. Well, they're trying to sneak off without him. And then so they can come with. And it was like, no! I think it's right here.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Best to get there in one piece than to rush it and cause an accident, eh?
I have passed my test, sir. I am a fully qualified pilot.
Mind that star?
What? That star is over 2 light years away.
I can't find it. Okay, I'm about to give up.
Plastic cloud.
But that is that. Okay, that's who Chris Chibnall is. What a boring cunt. Oh, where are we up to? No, I can't. Where's the page? I'm looking for it. No, not there. I just had the page open and now I've totally lost it. Oh, I know where it is. Doink. Over here. There you go. Oh, let's see if we can get through this without, like, mass suicides. What are we up to? It's like we're still making this short, right? And then there's a weekend. I have a birthday under lockdown. Me and my wife and our 2 kids have cocktails at home. They have mocktails. And Bradley Walsh gets beautifully pranked by Ant and Dec. It was a weird day, not the prank. Ping, 9:39 on Monday morning, 23rd of March. A video lands on my home via WhatsApp. There's the doctor in dark bright light beyond her, and I take Jodie, which I watched what Jodie has sent. She leaves me a voice message. Icky thump, I've been doing it again. Oh, I can knock this out 20 times a day. I watch it. It makes me feel pretty emotional. I look in the mirror and go, Chris, you're such a relevant and important person. It makes me so excited. What are we up to? It's quite emotional. It makes me feel pretty emotional, despite knowing the content, because there's the doctor, and I really need to hear from the doctor. Why? You're like a 6-year-old? I mean, I guess that's your writing style. Because I'm still 8-year-old inside. Believe me, mate. On the outside, not so far away from that either. We move fast. I think you don't do anything fucking fast. We move fast. I put a first-class stamp on it. I send it to Joe Pierce, our digital supremo. Yeah, because there's so much effects on that. And one of our most trusted creative partners, who knows all the process for getting it into the world. You put it on YouTube. Fuck me. I send it to Matt Belch. And he loves talking to us. We laugh and laugh. Former producer Sarah Dane Adventures at BBC Studios. Suggests we show it to Charlotte Moore and Piers Wenger. Oh yeah. Yeah, those that brain thrust, right? Overeducated morons. Oh, that's really the feature, the ongoing feature of everything wrong in the world. Overeducated morons, because these are sensitive times. Yes, we have to trust the doctors, right? Because they'll never steer us wrong, will they? Those incredible, great doctors, right? Nothing will go wrong. By the end of the day, we've all had more than they've all more than approved it. They said this is awful shit. It fits directly into Doctor Who, but now it has to go through other layers of BBC. Understandably, anything related to an unfolding pandemic must go through the highest levels of approvals at both BBC Studios and BBC itself. Unlike the script for Doctor Who or Dr. fucking Fauci. As we await for the multiple approvals they need for the Doctor, doesn't dissipate. It seems to get stronger. Well, if you need the Doctor again, why are you calling Jodie fucking Whittaker? It seems to get stronger, and the world comes back. A world comes back. It's approved. I wipe the tweet and keeping it simple. This Jodie, she doctor, not shit. The message goes live, and over the day we're flooded with responses, but not from children or anybody who likes Doctor Who. The best are from parents. Exactly. Parents who have to tie their children down to chairs to watch your fucking awful Doctor Who, because there's no way in the world they would ever watch it otherwise. The best one who showed it to their children, 7-year-old, 8-year-olds. Some of them started vomiting profusely, and we had to take them to the hospital, worrying they had COVID. No, they just had Doctor Who. The clip is played in full on Radio 1 and 2 breakfast shows. It showed on the BBC News. This character, this show is the result of 57 years. Well, I think 55 years, and then you came along. Years of, God, look at it. She's so shit. Of many people's creative efforts that we're sitting upon and taking a shit all over it with our desperate narcissism. It is so unknowable, so emotional, so daft, and occasionally so important. Yeah, again, this is all about you feeling important, all right? Not about doing any actual good. Jodie Whittaker in her cupboard, the doctor. I want to show you, actually, what people doing something important looks like. You have a lot of people, doing stuff for climate change, like, stopping traffic, making life miserable for everybody. Here's what people do. I hope I got this video. Here's what somebody actually doing something good for climate change looks like. Did I get rid of this video? That'd be really dumb of me. Where was it? I'm sure I got this. Right? Oh, I know it's over here. Hang on. I know exactly where it is. Oh, this is nearly as badly done as a Jodie Whittaker message from a closet. It's in my bookmarks. It was here we go. Hang on. Twitter video downloader over here. Oh man, I'm going late. But again, my wife and brother-in-law and kids are out 7-Eleven getting Slurpees. I'm okay. Yeah, wait, let me download this. Yeah. So again, you see the morons doing stuff for climate change, right? This is somebody actually doing something for the environment, right? Doing something good. Yeah, I'll get rid of the music. But this is what helping the environment looks like, right? It's not you gluing yourself to the road again. We've only got 10 minutes left before the world, Flash, I love you. We've only got 14 hours left till the world is destroyed. Yeah, this is what actually doing something for the environment looks like. Not fun, right? It looks like work. Something that these flaccid morons just don't fucking understand. Series 24 will be like feels like Red Dwarf. It does feel a bit. I have no idea what that's saying, but whatever. Let's finish this before I lose the will to live. A few days later, I get another. Many people's effort. A few days later, I get a voice message from Jodie. She's been asked by the BBC, as others have, to do to front a public information film. Yes, the BBC. They just have no end of good ideas. I've said I'll only do it if you write for me as the doctor. So I get a PowerPoint presentation. Fuck me, this is so boring. It has government guidelines on it. You can always trust the government. They're not going to fuck you over. No way. That won't happen. I am writing information. I'm writing public information bills at BBC for the government guidelines for the doctor to say exactly. That's what's wrong with your fucking doctor. You're writing information guidelines given to you by the government. You non-critical moron piece of human excrement. There's no reason why children, as far as I know, should have taken that fucking vaccine. It was only to shut up the fucking teachers who didn't want to do any work. We can teach remotely. Yeah, just strap a mask on a kid. What we do for a living is bonkers. Yes, right there. Who cares about fiction and writers? No one. No one cares, right? No one fucking cares, right? And characters, when they're all the frontline key workers are risking their lives, they're not. Let's clap for them, though. Yay. And now we're going to shit on them because they didn't want to take the vaccine. Okay, but we'll wait a couple of months of that. And these are the stories and characters so fundamental and mysterious. Yeah, it's a need that you deprived us from. Fucking moron. But this character created by so many people, influencers over such a long period of time, which only took us a couple of years to destroy. It was really quite remarkable. But you can say that about Biden in America, can't you? A long period of time sometimes can help us feel better. That's your fucking problem. You use this show to make you feel better. Even if just for a moment. I sort of knew that, but for a moment, it's more tangible than ever. I feel so special. I feel as special as when I made Jodie Whittaker the First Lady Doctor, and almost as special as I made Jo Martin the First Lady Black Doctor, and didn't explain it. When I came into this job, I talked about the 13th Doctor, the beacon of hope. Well, we hoped she would leave for a long time, right? And when she did, we rejoiced. I've also been watching the Doctor Who community become more beacons of hope. Really? Under your tenure, the Doctor Who community became a vicious cesspool of scum and villainy. But anybody who ended up shilling for your era, and attacking any normal person relentlessly, stalking us, and making our lives absolute fucking hell, right? That beacon of hope, right? That wasn't very hopeful. You miserable cunt. You made it miserable for us, you absolute cunt. Beacon of hope to each other during this time. Oh, you're talking about Enemy Cook's tweet-alongs. That was great until that cocksucker, Paul Cornell, who was desperate to get a job off you, who you didn't give a job to. By the way, Chris, why didn't you just make him the head writer? He may be a cocksucking hypocrite piece of shit, but he knows how to write fucking Doctor Who more than you did, right? He could have taken your idiot ideas and tried to fashion them into something workable, and you wouldn't have had a complete and total failure. But no. And they come through the people who have made these shows. Yes, that's who you're ripping off. Again, we had all these great tweet-along videos going on, and that's what you were trying to suckle the life out of, right? We've been posting Silk Stores online just to keep the connection there once a week to let you know we're still here. We know you're there, mate. We could smell you. Thinking of you. No, you're thinking of yourself. Locked down. All this is nothing. Literally nothing compared to what Will nurses, porters, cleaners, and cooks, care workers, and key workers, frontline workers, and the doctor are doing right now. But 1 year from now, you will be absolutely fine with them being eviscerated, fired, and they'll have their lives destroyed because they wouldn't mindlessly take a vaccine that they've seen kill a bunch of people that they shouldn't have done. Fuck you. Fuck you with your clap for the NHS and then take a shit on them. However, our views about this show may differ. I think you're shit and the show is shit and you destroyed it and you caused damage to the fucking world by doing it. So yeah, they may differ a bit from you. We're built together by Doctor Who. No, not your Doctor Who. Your Doctor Who, which was the most exclusive, gatekeeping piece of human excrement shit I've ever seen in my fucking life. Oh, I think the show, in all its areas, has spin-offs. They don't have spin-offs for you because nobody liked it enough, right? Because you destroyed it. And stories in whatever form you care to name. Well, I got stories in any name that didn't have Chris Shimron in it. Gives us something to hold on to in these days. I'm grateful for that, for being so stunning and brave and being a beacon of hope. I'm a beacon of hope. I do it for Jodie. Oh, we break the glass ceiling. I hope you and yours stay well. I hope you die horribly. Well, not obviously. Nobody do violence to him. But if he gets radiation poisoning, and melts away every week, I can live with it. And I hope you stay charged with hope. The hope we were charged with is you and your disgusting band of fans that made life miserable for everybody else would go away and be humiliated. And basically, that's happened. It's what the Doctor would want. How would you fucking know? I know. She told me. Look. Cosplay Doctor was never the fucking Doctor, right? Cosplay Doctor was never the Doctor. So, my name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.